Hey everybody, this is going to be a new series on my channel where I examine some of the most iconic yet enigmatic songs of my generation. Songs that, taken out of their original societal and cultural context, the lyrics may be difficult to understand and very easily misinterpreted. And today I want to start with a song by one of the biggest R&B bands of all time, Kool and the Gang, and their number one 1980 single, Celebration. Now, Celebration, for the longest time, has existed as one of these songs that people are never sure what kind of song is it. Is it a revolutionary song? Is it a call to arms? Is it a civil rights anthem? Is it a protest song? Everybody's got their own interpretation of what this song exactly is. And today what I want to do is I want to go through the lyrics and let's try and figure out what exactly is this song about. What is this song trying to communicate? Now, this song was written by no fewer than 9 songwriters, which happen to be the members of the band: Ronald Nathan Bell, Cletus Charles Smith, George Melvin Brown, James J.T. Taylor, and some of you who are thinking about the other James Taylor, no, not the James Taylor, Fire and Rain, no. This is a different James J.T. Taylor. Robert Spike Mickens, Earl Eugene Toone Jr., Dennis Ronald Thomas, Robert Earl Bell, and Eumir Deodato. So let's take a look at the first line of the song. There's a party going on right here. This is talking about being in the moment. Time is fleeting, the impermanence of happiness, right here, right now. Being in the moment, not allowing us to think down the road, not being preoccupied with things that are in the future that we can't control. Staying focused on the here and now. Next line, a celebration to last throughout the year. So we're not talking about a superfluous gathering here. This gathering is going to have a profound impact. This celebration is going to be something that we carry with us throughout the years, not just this year, not just next year, years as in many years forward. The impact of what happens here today is going to reverberate throughout the rest of not only our lives, but also impact future generations. So bring your good times and your laughter too. Now notice they single out laughter, because laughter, having a sense of humor, let's be lighthearted. Let's not take things too serious. There's too much seriousness in the world. We're going to celebrate your party with you. Now notice how it shifts the focus from just a general party that we're all a part of to drawing that listener in and saying, we're going to celebrate your party with you. Now the ownership is on the listener. This is now your party. It went from being a party that you're being invited to now you're the person having the party. This is your party and we're celebrating it with you. And then the last line of the first verse, come on now. That's a call to action. That is, okay, you're just sitting there. Come on now, let's do something about it. It is getting the listener involved. This is not going to be something where you just sit there unengaged. We are drawing you in. You need to make this happen right now. There's no other time like the present. Now here's where we get to the hook. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Notice it says all celebrate. It was just you. Now let's include everybody else. This is a song of inclusion, including all races, all cultures, all creeds, all political affiliations. Everybody is going to be a part of this gathering, a part of this celebration, this meeting of the tribes, as it were. And then the next line, we gone celebrate and have a good time. There's conviction behind this line, more conviction than there has been for any line so far in the song. There's no if, there's no maybe, there's no, well, if you're not busy, if you've got some time, if you can make room in your schedule. This is gonna happen now. We've laid down the gauntlet and said this is going to happen. We gone celebrate and have a good time. Now we get to the bridge. It's time to come together. Now come together, even dating back to the Beatles song, Come Together, was always kind of a, let's bring people together. There is no guarantee of tomorrow. The time is now. Then it's up to you. What's your pleasure? Again, throwing down that gauntlet. What is your definition of pleasure? What does it mean to you? Is it worldly? Is it philosophical? Is it materialistic? Whatever that means to you is what we're going to be celebrating. And it is what you make it. If you want to make this political, if you want to make this about societal change, it is up to you. What is this celebration going to be about? Again, it is drawing the listener in, and it is having the listener take responsibility for this gathering. And then everyone around the world, come on. So we're talking about one world, again, all inclusive. Then next verse, there's a party going on right here. Drop what you're doing right now. And now, at first read, this verse, or first listen, this verse might seem like just a repeat of the first verse, but it's actually not. There's some very key differences in this particular verse that we need to pay attention to. The first one is, now it's a dedication to last throughout the years. First verse, it was a celebration to last throughout the years. Now it's a dedication. Now what does that mean, a dedication? This is a commitment. This is a vow. This is a promise. Are you committed to having this good time with us? Are you committed to celebrating? You need to dedicate yourself right now. So bring your good times and your laughter too. Again, re-emphasizing that point. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. It used to be, we're gonna celebrate your party with you. Now, it's making that distinction. We're gonna celebrate and party with you. So celebration is not the same thing as partying. Some people may say, well, they're really just two ways of saying the same thing. No, it's not. A celebration is, we've got something to celebrate. There is something that we are rejoicing about. Something good has happened, and we are excited for you. We want to celebrate this with you. Partying is let down your guard. Partying is maybe it's drinking too much. It might be singing too loud. It might be dancing too silly, whatever it is, but there's that distinction there. And so we're bringing them both together. They're both happening exclusive of each other, but what we're doing is we're putting them both together, and we're gonna enjoy this good time together, celebrating and also partying. And there's a safe space to do both in this song. And then again, come on now. Not tomorrow, again, not a week in the future, not save the date, come on now. And then it repeats the hook. Let's all celebrate and have a good time, not a bad time, not a destructive time. We're not gonna break things, we're not gonna cause violence. We're just having a good time, good time. At the end of the day, at the bottom line, what is a song about? Essentially, this song is about having a celebration. It's about enjoying life. It's about gathering with our friends, our family, our neighbors, our fellow man, and enjoying life, finding things to celebrate. It really is a call to arms, but not in the way you think. It's not a call to arms to, activate, get out in the streets, rally against social injustice. It's not any of those things. I think when I break it down, it really is just saying, hey, there's a party going on. We want you to come and celebrate us. We are celebrating the human condition. We are celebrating everything that is good about being alive. And I don't think it gets peeling back all those layers, I think essentially that is what is at the heart of this song. So hopefully next time you listen to Celebration, you think about some of these things. Maybe you'll hear it a little differently than you ever have before. But I encourage you to give it another listen, and I think that some of these truths will be evident to you when you hear it. And that's the point of these videos. So hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope you're having a great day. Take care and celebrate.